Hello, Holyrood Secondary School parents and carers. My name is Miss Longo and I'm the principal teacher of literacy at Holyrood. Today what I want to talk to you about is helping to make sure all of our students have access to books from the comfort of their own homes. Now, they can use iPads to access a variety of different reading material, and we want to make sure that you know how to do this so that you can support your child at home. It can be quite difficult without access to the school library or Glasgow public libraries to get physical books, and we know it can get quite expensive if young people are downloading and paying for lots of books on Kindle or other apps like that. So we want to show you how your child can access a variety of different books just from their iPad. So the Glasgow Public Library actually offers a wide choice of ebooks and e-audiobooks for all of our students to borrow and listen to on their smartphones or iPads. They can access this for free with their school library card number. So all of our pupils at the school have this access. Books are automatically returned on the due date, so there's no need to worry about them becoming overdue, or there's no need to worry about if you forgot them for a little while and come back to it. So it is quite a handy service. It's quite simple to access. Your child can access it through Safari or any internet browser, and they type in the URL rb.gy/lqobst. Then they click sign in. Their username is the card number of their library card, and that's the back of their library card above the barcode. Now, many of our students do not have their physical library card, and that's okay. Students in classes from S1 to S3 have been given their library card number by their English teacher. If they do not have it for whatever reason, or they think they've lost it, they can contact their English teacher, or me, Ms. Longo, or Ms. Kindness, our school librarian, and we'll get you access to the number again. All of our students' passwords are 2020, except for students who might have decided to change them on their own. So we reset them all to 2020 just to make it easier at the start of this school year so that they all had it. Now, students in the senior phase have not been given their card numbers. We did prioritize students in S1 to S3. So any student in the senior phase who would like access, they just need to email Miss Kindness, the librarian. If they don't know how to contact her, they can contact me first. What I'm going to do just now is show you what happens when you log in, how to access the different books, and just talk you through the process so you can see it's quite straightforward. So I'm going to go into Safari just now on my iPad, and you can see in the top right there's a little orange button called Sign In. So I'm going to click on that just now. Now, the card number is that library card number that we talked about, and I'm just going to sign in using a little fake login that we created here. And the PIN number, just like all of them, is 2020. That's the little password. And I'm going to click sign in. Now you can save yours to your account so it's much easier for your student to log in and out. So when I open this here, there's a variety of different things I can see. On the right, I can see my account. That will keep track of any books that I've borrowed and anything that I already have. What I'm going to do just now is start scrolling just so I can see what different things are here. You can see different categories. For example, lockdown learning is a variety of different non-fiction texts. So lots of different information if your child is someone who just wants to learn about lots of different things. We have fiction that's good enough to eat. So we have fiction that is somehow related to cooking. And you can see there's lots of different categories. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top now. And I think subjects and collections is actually quite helpful. So I'm going to start by clicking on subjects. This takes me to much more specific categories. So at the top, you can see all formats, ebooks or audiobooks. I'm going to click ebooks because that's what I want to read. And you can see it's sorted into different sections. So we have juvenile fiction ebooks. So fiction is made up stories. And there's lots of different categories. I can click on comic and graphic books, historical fiction, mystery, etc. Or I can look at non-fiction. So we can see lots of different kind of factual accounts, cooking and food, computer tech, etc. So there really is something for everyone. If I go back to the top, I'm going to click on collections. Now, this might be most helpful for learners who are maybe a bit more mature. So this is a variety of different books for all younger students. Now, you might want to click on teens. So if you have a student at home who's a bit more mature and maybe doesn't want to be reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid or anything like that, they can click on teen and they can see slightly more mature novels here. Now, all of these accounts are automatically set to a young person account, which means they're not able to access any adult fiction. Now, there's plenty of adult fiction which is entirely appropriate for our students to read, but just by the nature of this account, they're not able to access it. If there's a specific book that your child wants to access that's part of the adults collection that is appropriate, if they email Ms. Kindness, she can get them access to it. This isn't something that we've done, it's something that's just Glasgow-wide as a part of the account. So we're not trying to limit what students are seeing, it's just part of the safety protocol for all of them. So if there is a specific book that's adult but appropriate, your child can just email Ms. Kindness and she'll be able to get access. If your student has any questions at all about this, they can just email me, Ms. Longo, and I'm happy to help them out and troubleshoot with them if they encounter any problems. But we really do want to prioritize reading with our learners, particularly in a pandemic, not just because it helps them develop their skills and kind of keeps their vocabulary expanding, etc., but just the fact that we're stuck inside, reading is a great way to kind of expand our horizons and get us out of our comfort zone and out of our own little trapped world. It can be difficult being stuck inside all day, and reading about lots of different places around the world and characters living 1,000 lives is really a great way to kind of expand our worlds that we're living in just now. I hope this has been helpful. I'll be providing more resources like this and helping you to support your child at home during the pandemic.